Aries for Thursday. All right, Father, what do you have for Aries for Thursday? Let's see, Father, what do you have for Aries for Thursday? Oh, lots and lots and lots of different things. Different people trying to manipulate your mind in a lot of ways. Be careful, okay? Be careful. Because I just see so many different illusions. Be careful. I'm hearing of rose-colored lenses. That's really, really, like, specific here, okay? Because somebody here is trying to manipulate the situation. They're trying to be in control. They're trying to show you, like, I don't know. I'm hearing, look at my right hand while my left hand do something different. You know what I mean? I mean, it's one of those things where you just have to be careful. Be careful of the people around you because these people are kind of controlling. And it's time that you move away from that. It's time to get away from people like that. Because look how they're trying to control your life and your attitude and the things that you got going on. And yeah, look at that. Control. As I split the deck, the Hierophant. Control. And so Father's asking that you rebel against whatever this is or whoever this is that's trying to put you in this tight box. This could be the root of a lot of your insecurities or why you don't feel like big enough. Like, because you are big, okay? What's that little meme or something like that? It's like you're not thinking big enough. You got to think big. Denzel Washington said that. You got to think big. You know, think big. And somebody's trying to keep you in a box and make you feel like, oh, you know, why don't, you know, you don't need all of that. But you do. Because you got to think bigger than what you've been thinking, okay? Because it's time to move on to a new life and a new lifestyle. Right underneath that is the Fool card. It's time to move on to a new life and a new lifestyle. This is a change of scene. This is a change of life. This is something different that they're not even used to. Whoever this person or these people are, they're not used to the type of lifestyle that you're being called to move into, okay? You might be, okay, you know, called for a lifestyle of like steaks and, you know, I don't know, shrimp or whatever. I don't know what your fancy is, you know, but your fancy. And they're like, oh, look at you, uppity, you know. Be careful of what they say in the rose-colored lenses that they try to put on, because this is control. This speaks of control. The King of Wands is a controlling king. And on top of that, we got the Hierophant, which speaks of like, you know, using certain tactics in order to control. So again, just be careful. Your main card is the Seven of Cups, which is like the rose-colored lenses that these people want to put on you. They want to show you some illusions and things like that. Be careful, because you know the lifestyle that you want to live. You know the person you want to be, so be free. Be free being you, okay? You don't have to follow their direction. You don't have to follow their lead on anything. You know, break free, rebel. That's what I have for you, Aries. I hope this helped and blessed, okay? Thank you. Taurus for Thursday. All right, Taurus. Let's see what Father has for you, Taurus. Taurus for Thursday, Father. What do you have for Taurus? Oh, Seven of Swords. Look at that. And it's so crazy because I just see so many lies being told. Somebody's trying to be very, very sneaky around you. Be careful of the sneaky person. They have lies. They have manipulation. This is somebody who is very, very sneaky. And I don't know why I just heard so hot creep. Yeah, just keep it on the down low, because nobody is supposed to know. Okay, be careful, okay, if you're in a relationship. But even if you're not, I'm just seeing somebody or like somebody around you, maybe at work or even like, you know, at school or wherever you're at. I see somebody that's being very, very sneaky, very, very, you know, like, not really showing you their true intentions. All I keep hearing is intentions, intentions, intentions. This person sees your power. They see how powerful you are and how amazing you are with the King of Wands here. And they have some things against you, okay? With this Five of Wands, this is drama. This is chaos. This is somebody, you know, there may be some uncovered secrets or something today when it comes down to, you know, a friendship or a coworker or somebody around you is just, I'm just hearing fake. You know what I'm saying? Somebody's fake. Somebody is sneaky. They're manipulative. They're conniving. They fake for sure. And so just be careful on today. I mean, I hate readings like this because I don't want everybody to be around like, could be you, could it be you? But I'm just telling you this like genuinely because I feel like you have enough intelligence on top of spiritual and emotional intelligence to understand and know who this person is. All right, you probably see them for what they are already, and it's because you stand in your power and you're so confident in what you do and who you are that you see the jealousy, you see the sneakiness. And like I said, this could even be a friend, somebody who just kind of like, you know, you've been watching already. You see when you laugh and they don't laugh with you, or they're laughing at you, you know. Anyways, this is you right now. With King of Wands energy, you're very, very, very powerful. You're very, very in control of your life. You know who you are. You know what you want out of life. And these people, whoever this person is, or whoever these people are, they are absolutely jealous. All right, with the Page of Pentacles, they might have some things, you know, some secrets about money, some reasons why they want to come and get something from you. I'm seeing a lot of things, you know. They might be jealous that you get a lot of money and they don't. But whatever the case is, you might not even be working, or you might be working little and getting a lot. You know what I'm saying? Working smarter, not harder, and they hate it. Okay? Anyways, be careful of coworkers, be careful of friends, or whoever this could be. That's what I have for you. Or family. Thank you. Gemini for Thursday. Let's see, Father, what do you have for Gemini for Thursday? Gemini. Oh, Page of Cups in reverse. All right. You might have recently just blocked somebody. You might have recently just blocked somebody, or maybe you were blocked, and if you were blocked, I'm so sorry. People show their true colors when it comes to that thing. And remember that being blocked is not a reflection of you. A lot of times people run away from what they can't even explain themselves, okay? But if this is you, because a lot of this is you, Gemini, blocking someone. They want to like say, hey, how you doing? What's up? What's up with you? What you doing today? This is like somebody being flirty and, you know, just... you know, being a little extra, and then here you go like, nope. Your hidden energy is the Four of Pentacles. Nope. You're blocking communication. 8 of Wands is all about communication. 4 of Pentacles is all about, you know, like, nope. I'm keeping to myself. I'm not spreading my energy around. I don't want to talk. Nope. You know, because it's something about them that just doesn't sit right with you. You might have seen their true colors just recently. This could be a friend, could be somebody you're romantically involved with, or a family member. But I just am seeing like whatever they trying to call you about, you're like, nope, no, thank you. I'm good. You know, as I split the deck here, you see, didn't I just say that you see their true colors? You see right through whatever it is. Okay, Page of Swords talks about really seeing the truth. Okay, clarity has already come. And with that being said, that clarity, you ready to cut them with a sword or a knife, you know, the power of the tongue. Like, please don't talk to me before I step back, before I really cuss you out, or before I really say something you're not going to like, or really say something, you know, that I shouldn't probably say. My mama told me if I don't have anything nice to say, not to say anything at all. So you're choosing not to say anything at all. So there comes the block. You're like, please, no access to me because I see what you're about, and it's not anything that I'm about, okay? So yeah, I don't know who you recently blocked, Gemini. Like I said, this could have been you being blocked, but I'm seeing that for only a small percentage of the collective. And when I say that, I mean that only a small bit of y'all have been blocked recently. I'm seeing most of y'all doing the blocking. Like, no more access to me, because you have shown me your true colors and I see who you are. All right. No more access of me. You have stressed me out enough. You have done enough. This person comes a little bit inconsistent, a lot bit immature, you know, and you're like, I'm not having that. No, thank you. No Page of Cups, because that's a little small text or call or whatever. No, thank you. Get back. Anyways, that's what I have for you. I hope this helped and blessed. Thank you so much, Gemini. Cancer for Thursday. Hi, Cancer. Let's see, Father, what do you have for Cancer? Ooh, that kind of fell, like thudded. Did you hear it? I don't know if you heard it. It was like, you know, the energy was so heavy. And look, when I tell y'all what this card is, y'all gonna be like, whoa, okay? Cancer, you got the devil. The devil card shows up. Oh my gosh. Like, you heard how it thudded? Like, oh my gosh, I can't even reenact it. Take it back, listen to it, because that really makes a difference. I haven't heard a card do that this whole time I've been sitting here. Anyways, Cancer, the devil card is here. And we also got your hidden energy being the Magician and the 4 of Pentacles. I feel like, you know, this is screaming spell work, and I hate to pull up the word spell work, because then everybody gonna feel like, oh, somebody trying to cast a spell on me. A lot of times people don't understand that spell work is like, you know, words too. So when people have negative things to say about you, even though they don't intend to, spell work is usually within the power of the tongue. So it's not always like, oh yeah, I'm conjuring up something, or I'm making this potion, or I got to do all of that. It doesn't take all of that. Spell work can even be just bad intentions. Somebody that really, really just does not like you. They despise you, you know what I'm saying? And they talk about you really bad. Okay, so somebody is speaking very ill on your name, but you are very protected and it's very blocked, okay? I want that to be understood first and foremost, because with the devil energy coming, it's kind of like somebody has some negative stuff to say. They always got something bad to say about you, but can never say it to your face is what I'm hearing. Because with the block thing here, with the Four of Pentacles here, I'm seeing that, you know, it's one of those things where you don't hear about it, but you kind of feel it. Like when you're around these people or this person, you feel the negative energy and the negative vibe. Does that make sense? I hope this makes sense, because I don't want to sound crazy, Lord knows. Father, please help me out here, because I mean, I'm just speaking what I'm giving here. And all I'm seeing is someone who just, you know, you've blocked out this emotion, because your vibe is a type of vibe that is kind of like, look, I mean, what am I hearing? Just don't kill my vibe. I can feel your energy from 2 planets away. I got my drink. I got my music. I would share it, but today I'm yelling. Yes, because you're unbothered by a lot of this, okay? Even though you know, I feel like you know who, like I said, this is, or who these people are, or whatever, you know. And then with the King of Cups, you have very, very a grounded sense of knowing. Like, I know, but you're not going to kill my vibe with the King of Cups. Your vibe is very much so stable. You know, your emotions never flinch, is what I'm hearing when it comes to it. So anyways, like I said, people are speaking bad about your name. Again, spell work is just the power of the tongue. That's why there are spell books. They recite things with the power of the tongue. So these negative words are being spoken about you, but you don't care, and you shouldn't, okay? Other people's opinion of you is none of your business anyways. Thank you, Father. That's what I have. Thank you. And shut up. I'm putting the card back, and look how protected you are. Get back, get back, get back. Anyways, like I said, so protected. I'm just putting the cards back. I like to separate the cards so the next, you know, sign doesn't get that energy. But that is amazing to see. This like, no, get back. You're very, very, very protected of all these haters that you have right now. And that's a good thing. You know what I'm saying? What did T.I. say? T.I. got a song that's called Motivation. Haters, get on your job. That's how calm you are about the situation. You know and you feel their vibe, but your vibe is so calm. And I love that, Cancer. Keep that up. That's what I got for you. Thank you. Leo for Thursday. All right, Leo. Let's see, Father, what do you have for Leo for Thursday? Leo, we have the Knight of Pentacles. Oh, my gosh. You are kind of like, you're feeling like you're moving so slow, moving so slow, moving so slow, moving so slow. You're probably in a lot of routines right now, or developing a new routine on how you live your life. I feel like you feel like there are delayed celebrations when it comes to victories. You know what I mean? You're on the road to it and you know it, but you're kind of like, man, when is it going to come? When am I going to finally get my shine? A lot of you guys have gotten recognition before, and I'm seeing like really big recognition, but it's not to the level that you want it to be on. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like you get an award, but I haven't gotten a Grammy yet. I haven't gotten worldwide recognition yet. I haven't gotten the household name recognition that I deserve yet. This is how you feel or may feel, you know what I mean? Because this is what I'm getting as far as channeling some things, because I'm seeing that you've been awarded some things, and like things have been cool. Like, I mean, honestly, I'm hearing this. Things have been really, really pouring out for you. But I'm seeing that you still feel like you're on the road to being the greatest. The greatest. I don't know. You want the greatest of the great title, whatever it is that you do. I'm seeing that you want that title. You want to be, you know, number one in the whole world of doing it. And so, yeah, you might be having an emotional time as far as like, dare I say it, imposter syndrome, feeling like, oh my gosh, this is just, you know, is this me? Is this, am I really doing this big? I know I can go bigger. I know I can get bigger. Do I really want to be that big? Am I really good enough to be that big? Yeah, I am. Like, it's like a motivational thing that you're pushing yourself through on this journey right now. I am seeing that you're pushing yourself, though. You're pushing yourself and you're pushing yourself, which is amazing. But again, I'm saying you want the big reward. You want the big payoff. If you're going to be doing the big work, you want the big payoff. Anyways, let's get to the cards. Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles is just, you know, everyday routine, every day doing what you need to do, every day putting in the work, every day, you know. Sowing seeds of faith every day. We also got the Victory and the Tower card. Like I said, you feel like this recognition is not coming as much as you wanted to or as big as you needed to in order to pay off all the stuff that you've been doing every single day. You've been doing and putting in a lot of work every single day. It could be at a job, it could be at a business, it could be at whatever. You might not even be getting the financial payoff that you truly need because you work a lot and you do a lot and you contribute a lot. And so you need a lot, and I don't blame you, okay? As I split the deck, we got the Moon card. Yeah, again, those fears, like I said, these are inner fears. These are inner voices. These are inner interferences between you and whatever that you're thinking as far as your emotions, because you have some fears here when it comes to being the greatest. And I see it. I see clearly that you do have these fears, but it's like secret, it's hidden, it's right down here. It's like if you were up for a big position or something, it's like, you know you can do it. But something about you tells, nah, I'm gonna hold back, I'm gonna pull back, I'm gonna just keep pulling this horse, I'm gonna just keep working this, you know, this way. I'm just keep working and doing what I gotta do every day. And, you know, but then you're like, man, I don't get the reward that I need. I don't get the reward that I deserve with the Tower card and the Six of Wands. There's victory here, but you feel like, man, it's a victory, but is it like as big as I want it to be? Anyways, Leo, like I said, this could be a business as well. You could be telling yourself like, oh my gosh, you know, I am doing great at this business. Again, I don't know why I'm hearing imposter syndrome. It's screaming like you feel like you are the greatest, but then deep down inside you have these fears about being the greatest. So work on that, all right? Anyways, that's what I have for you. I'm sorry I went over a little bit because I'm trying to explain what I'm seeing here. And that's what I got for you. I hope this helped and blessed. Thank you, Leo. Virgo, hello. Okay, let's see what Father has for you for Thursday. Virgo for Thursday. Virgo for Thursday. All right. Oh, we got the Seven of Wands in reverse. You need to put your guard back up. You're letting your guard down too much. You're letting your guard down too much. You're letting your guard down too much. Okay? And that means you're letting people violate some of your boundaries, okay, in a way where it's kind of like, you know, you could be like going, okay, you know, I'm gonna let them make it. All right, I'm gonna let them, you know, I'm gonna let them slide or whatever. Let me show you the card. Let me show you the card because I'm just talking here. Seven of Wands in reverse. Seven of Wands is like that protection that, oh, you know, get back, get back, get back. But then this is you, you know, letting your guard down a bit and too much. I'm just feeling like, you know, even spiritually, you're letting your guard down too much. You have to really, really be strong in these spiritual streets as well. Okay, that means stay prayed up, stay lit when it comes down to defending yourself. Okay, protecting yourself, not necessarily defense like, oh my gosh, I gotta defend myself. Somebody talks about me, I gotta say something. No, protect yourself though. Protect your neck is what I'm hearing. Protect yourself when it comes down to everything, because I just feel like you're letting people violate a lot, you know? You're letting too many things slide, too many words slide, too many ways that people treat you slide. You're letting a lot of things slide. Oh, okay, you know, that's fine. You know, this is you like walking away from the argument or the fight or whatever it could be. You're walking away, which is a good thing normally. Normally that's okay, Virgo. Normally that's cool. All right, but we got the Death card. That means stop doing that. Stop doing that. It's time you fight sometimes, you know, and I'm not talking physical, please, I do not promote violence, okay? First and foremost, I'm too cute to fight, so I never promote violence. But I also want to say, like, it's one of those things where defend yourself, take up for yourself. If somebody at work is like, you know, running you over, they just, you know, saying some things that you don't like, say something about it. Say, for instance, somebody keeps calling you the wrong name purposely, okay? Purposely. Your name is Michael, but they keep calling you Charlie. Charlie, come here. And you just walking up and saying, okay, what do you need? If you don't tell the people your name, that's just an example. It doesn't have to be like that simple or that basic. But I am seeing something of that caliber. Like, you know, you're letting people just kind of get away with it. And this is not the time for you in your life, in your path right now, Virgo. Sometimes it's okay to walk away from stuff, you know, and let people have it. All right, you got it. I don't even have the time or the energy to do this. But right now, Father's asking that you really start to really take care of yourself, take up for yourself and things like that, okay? Especially when it comes to other people. I feel like you're letting people get ran over too around you. You're letting people just say anything that's fly. And you're like, it's time you stick up for yourself, okay? It could be about family or anything like that. You ever been in a room with somebody, for instance, and they're talking about your friend? You know, and this is the time that you go, that's my friend. Wait a minute, you're not going to say nothing about, you know, instead of just sitting there being quiet, you know, sipping on your little drink, your water, whatever. Like, now it's the time to take up for yourself. Now it's the time to take up for the people around you, especially the people that you love. Anyways, that's what I have for you. I hope this information helped and blessed. I don't feel like I have to say that for most of you guys because I feel like most of you guys get that and most of you guys do that. But I am seeing that being a problem right now. You might be tired of taking up for people. You might be tired of taking up for yourself. Like, man, I'm so sick of people like that. But I'm just hearing that it's time. It's time to like really, you know, take up for yourself. That's what I got for you, Virgo. I hope this helped and blessed. Thank you. Hi, Libra. Hello. Okay, let's see what Father has for you for Thursday. Libra for Thursday. Libra for Thursday. Oh, you got a lot of things to do. Lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of things to do on Thursday. Oh my gosh. I feel like a lot of it is just in preparation for something, okay? You could be planning something, some kind of date, some type of outing, some kind of thing, some sort of event, because we got the Knight of Cups here, okay? Knight of Cups is like, okay, you might be planning a date or planning something, you know, going out or confirmation, excuse me, or something of the sort, okay? But I just see lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of preparation here, okay? We got the Ten of Swords here as well. So you could just be very, very tired right now, okay? You're tired, exhausted, to the point of exhaustion. Like, I'm talking, what they call it, dog tired. Like, geez, you've been running around all week, and it's time that you kind of just relax because a lot of things need to get done, and a lot of things have gotten done already, but I just see you planning for a lot of things right now, okay? Just lots of things to do. You got one thing to do here, one thing to do that. Got to drive here, got to drive there, got to do this, got to do that. It's just a lot of things you got going on here. As I split the deck, this could be for a family or a family event or some kind of community invite or something like that with the Four of Wands, all right? So some kind of event, okay? Planning for maybe a wedding, an engagement, a party, some sort of celebration. But I just do see you doing a lot of things in order to do it, okay? I don't know. I'm just seeing you planning for a gathering. You could be going to a sort of gathering or something like that. Maybe you're planning on the clothes to wear or the dress to wear or the shoes to wear or something like that. Like, hey, I got to get this and then I got to get that. Then I just see a lot of things going on, and I'm not seeing a to-do list. That's what I'm not seeing, which I'm just like, whoa, slow down, Libra. Because when I see a lot of things like this, I usually see people checking off something. I'm not seeing a to-do list. You're kind of winging it in a way. You kind of really internally know what you need to do. But I'm seeing a lot of you guys leaving the to-do list at home, which is, bring the to-do list with you. Write it down, whether it's in your phone or written down on paper. It's going to make your life completely easier, okay? Because I see the exhaustion. I see the tiredness. I see how tired you are. And part of it is because it's like, you know, it's the way you're planning it. It's the way you're not like really kind of like checking off these boxes. It's going to really help. It's not about organizing it. I see it very organized, but I just see it kind of organized chaos, if that makes sense. If you're planning anything, because I am seeing something being planned, but I'm just seeing you kind of like being switch gears. Okay, I got to do this, and then switch gears. I got to go to work, and then switch gears. I got to go think about this. So look, I'm just hearing it's time to put a to-do list into play. Okay, it'll help. That's what I have for you, Libra. Thank you. Scorpio for Thursday. All right, Scorpio, let's see what Father has for you. Scorpio. Oh, it came sideways. Y'all know how I feel about that. Let's see what it is. Judgment, okay? You need to let something go. It's time to forgive. It's time to forgive. I feel like you say, I forgive you, but I won't forget. We're going to let Tom handle it because I don't really trust you no more. I mean, I don't know who you could be saying this to. This could be a loved one. This could be somebody you're romantically involved with. This could be a friend. But I am seeing you kind of like, whatever you did, okay, yeah, but I ain't let it go yet. Because, you know, I'm still wavering on that. You still judging the situation or judging this person for whatever they did. Because whatever it was, it's kind of like, why you go and do that? I don't know. I'm just seeing something that was kind of really unnecessary as far as a dynamic in a relationship or a friendship or something like that. But I see the forgiveness there. Slowly but surely. You're like, I'm going to let time heal it. I'm going to let time heal it. It's crazy because I'm also hearing that song by Janae Aiko. I don't know how you pronounce that woman's name. But she's like, when I let the time heal off, when I let the time heal off, all our memories, all that been for me, then I'll calm down eventually. What song is that? I don't remember what song that is, y'all. But she says, I'll calm down eventually. Maybe I'm overreacting. Maybe that's what is happening. All of my bad habits. When because when I get mad, I get big mad. Should have never did that. Get back. About to feel the wrath of a menace. Okay, anyways, I'm going to let that go. Your focus has been on your money. Your focus has been on your routine. Your focus has been on yourself. But you haven't forgiven somebody for whatever they did. Because, again, I don't know why you go and do that. Why? Everything was so good. And then it's so funny because that song is saying, she says, want to let the time heal all. Yes, and you want to, but it's still some anger there. It's still some pent up, you're very upset about it, but let me focus while I do that, while I'm upset still about whatever that happened, but let me focus. You've been focused on your routine. You've been focused on your finances. You've been focused on your career and your money and things like that, but it's something about you not really forgiving somebody. Again, the main card is judgment, so it's time to let that go, okay? As I split the deck, this could be a friend or a family member because the Three of Cups talks about that, or it could be a romantic partner that put you in a third-party situation, cheated on you or did something crazy, but whatever it is, you forgive them, but you still ain't forgot it yet. It's time to let it go, okay? You can't just overwork and work and work and work and decide you're going to forget about it because you still haven't forgotten about it. So forget about it. Let it go. Sagittarius for Thursday. All right, Sagittarius. Let's see what Father has for you. Sagittarius for Thursday. All right, we got the Three of Pentacles in reverse, okay? You could be really, really thinking about your career right now. Your career is very important and it feels upside down, sideways up, okay? Really working on what your next move is, what your next thing is, what your next, gig is. If you're a person who does gigs or, picks up different shifts, you're just trying to figure out what's next when it comes down to work. But you're very confused about it because the Three of Pentacles in reverse, this is people working together and collaborating very beautifully and all of that. But there's discord here. There's some problems here, maybe even at work or something like that. But there's some problems on your path in your career right now. You're feeling kind of mixed up. And I feel mixed up because I feel like you feel like there's something greater out there for you. There's something bigger out there for you. Say, for instance, you sing. You're like, man, I'm singing at these venues. I could be singing over here. I'm trying to get on this stage. I'm over here on this stage. I need to be on that bigger stage over there. If you cook, okay, I'm cooking, a little here and a little there. I need to be a chef, chef such and such. Whatever your career is, whatever you do, if you act a little bit, you're trying to be on the big screen, you know what I mean? But I'm seeing you feeling mixed up about it, really mixed up about what your next move is in your career. You probably don't even like your coworkers right now, whoever you work with. You like, man, this can't be it. What's that song? I always sing this song because it always comes up, and it just did right now. That song from Beauty and the Beast. She goes, I want adventure in the great white somewhere. I want it more than I can tell. She says there must be more than this provincial life because you it's gotta be bigger than this. And a lot of clarity has come from your family, okay? You have not your family directly, but the family you want to have and build up, okay? You could already have a family. You could have kids and stuff already, but you want to build it up. You want to support them in the most fantastic way. You want them to always be happy. You want nothing but peace, joy, and love in your house, okay? And this could be a lot of things that are bringing you a lot more clarity when it comes down to your career choices and what you have been doing, because the Page of Swords is there as clarity. Like you see things clearly, like this is what I want. I want a bigger life. That's so crazy because didn't she, on Beauty and the Beast, y'all, didn't she go out into the thing and says, I want adventure in the great white somewhere? Okay? You want more money. to make a bigger family and make your family happy and supported and stable and happy. You know, Page of Pentacles, it's all about that, you know, getting more financially stable when it comes down to things. Again, you want to be bigger in your career. You want more for whatever you're doing. And I don't blame you, okay? That could be really heavy on your mind right now. That's what I have for you. I hope this information helped to bless. Capricorn for Thursday. Hello. Okay, let's see, Father, what do you have for Capricorn for Thursday? Alrighty. We got the Ace of Swords. Some kind of clarity just hit you. It just hit you, like, oh my gosh, it just hit you. Something just became more clear. I'm hearing light bulb moment and everything. With the Ace of Swords, this is clarity that just came in. It could be a friend that just said something really real to you, like, you know what am I doing at this job? What am I doing in this relationship? What am I doing? Okay, the clarity came very blunt. It came very quick, you know. This could be you just having time to yourself too. I'm not seeing you around people right now. I'm seeing you very much so to yourself. And this is the light bulb moment. This is that aha. Oh my gosh, what? It's time I do something new. It's time I break free from like these chains that I put myself in. Because sometimes we do that. We put ourselves in these chains where it's kind of like, all right, I've gotten used to this lifestyle. I'm going to just keep going. But then you're like, I'm too comfortable. I am too comfortable. And it's okay to be comfortable. Like, don't get me wrong at all. But sometimes you just want something different, something new, a little spice to your life, okay? 111 on the timer as I say that, which is your intuition really piping up. And the ace is number 1, which is so crazy. And that's confirmation right there, okay? But yeah, this is you being to yourself a lot. This is you spending time alone, you know, with the 9 of Pentacles, enjoying life, enjoying your money, enjoying your things, and saying, I want something new. I want to embark on something new. I want a new adventure. It's time I break out and do something different, you know. This could be in your career. This could be in just life in general. You just want to try new things. You might want to go try a new place to eat, try a new city out, or go travel somewhere. It's just something about you needing to get up and go do something, and it just hits you like, boom. Oh, I think I might want to go do that. It's not very impulsive, but it's giving kind of impulsive. Like, let me get my money together so I can go ahead and get this done. Because you have the finances to do it. You have the finances to change whatever it is you want to change in life right now. Because the finances are absolutely there. Why? Because the card underneath, right underneath that is the 8 of Pentacles. You've been working hard. You work hard, so you play hard. Work hard and play hard. And you're like, man, I ain't played hard in a while. So now you're looking for an adventure. Now you're looking for things to do with the Page of Wands here. As I split the deck, we got the Emperor card. So now you're organizing some things. You're putting some things together, putting some thoughts together here, okay? With the Emperor card, taking control of whatever it is that you want to take control of. Like, hey, you know what? I can go get whatever I want. I can go do whatever I want. It's kind of giving that. And it's an aha moment because somebody has already planted that seed, but it probably, you know, gave it time to marinate. And now it's kind of like, oh, all right. I did want to go act. I haven't acted. Let me go do that, you know? Anyways, that's what I have for you. Aquarius for Thursday. All right, let's see, Father, what do you have for Aquarius for Thursday? Aquarius. Come to the front. I like calling you guys Aquas. I don't know why. All right. We got happy home. Happy home. Look at you. Things have absolutely been changing and turning around for the better here. I'm just seeing that you're finding ways to make home happy. Happy home. Happy home. I don't even know where I got that from. Okay. That just came. Okay, Father. Thank you. Because I'm just hearing happy home. This is a happy house. All right, you're finding ways to make home happy, okay? Again, I'm just seeing somebody like maybe like, you know, starting to say, you know what? I'm about to enjoy right now because I know that everything looks brighter. Right now, everything looks brighter. Everything is like, it's almost like you're coming into the house and you know how like people have those dimmers and stuff? It's like you're just lighting up the place. I don't know. I'm seeing like a room, an empty room or something. And it's just, okay, now we turning the light on. Now things are getting a little, you know, more cozy in here. Now things are getting more loving in here. You're starting to warm up the place here. Okay. Your hidden energy is that you are absolutely pouring into yourself. You found ways to stabilize these emotions. You could have had an emotional week is what I'm hearing. Very emotional week. But this is a lot of self-care and a lot of self-love that it took to get here right now. Okay, presently, in this present moment, you're just enjoying life, all right? But it took a lot of self-care and self-love. It took a lot of sleepless nights and crying crying, but finally we're stable here. The stabilization has come, and it's like, okay, let me enjoy right now. Let me enjoy this moment. You could have plans for the future, because I am seeing some future plans. But like, it's almost like, what do you say? Like you enjoy what you have as far as you're being blessed. And it's like, I'm going to enjoy my blessings right now because I know more blessings will come. So it's more like, if I take care, what do you say? If you be ruler over few, he'll make you ruler over many. So even if you got like a crummy car or whatever, you might think, but you're like, my car is amazing. Let me go get that thing washed, let me go get the inside done. And then, you're just taking care of yourself and your environment right now, okay? However dim it was earlier this week, you're kind of like, okay, let's turn the light on. Let's fix that. Let's rub that. Let's scrub that down. Let's beautify, even what you feel like might not be beautiful. All right. And that also goes with yourself. You're like, okay, earlier this week, you looking in the mirror like, whoa, what the heck? And now you're like, okay. Then we have the Judgment card, which comes to say you've forgiven yourself from a lot of things recently. All right, you've let go of a lot of things. And so now that's what's freed you to have a beautiful, beautiful rest of this week. All right. Anyways, that's what I have for you, Aquarius. I hope this helped and blessed. Thank you so much. Pisces for Thursday. All right, Pisces, let's see what you have for Thursday for Pisces. Pisces, we have the Queen of Cups and the Three of Wands. You have been emotional over the last few days. And look, I usually don't look at the bottom because I try not to, I try to get the energy from the first cards and then, then tell you what the hidden energy is. Your hidden energy is just sadness. It's emotional. You're waiting on better times. But better times come when you make it. So this is you like being very sad over this week, very like, crying a lot. I'm just seeing a lot of tears and a lot of frustration here, okay, Pisces? And you don't necessarily have to cry big tears, This is you welling up, oh my gosh, life is being crazy. I can't control anything right now. Maybe I'll just look toward the future, but your expectation is just always the future. And if you keep looking for the future, you'll never really appreciate the present moment. You need to be happy now. It's not about, okay, next week I'll be happy. And then next week comes, and then next week comes, and then next week comes. If you keep saying that I'll be rich next week, then next week will never come. So you have to be really, really present right now, because a lot of you is reaching back at the past. A lot of you is sad about some things that you can't even control. This is the Devil card in the Five of Cups. This is sadness that comes with stuff that you want to control in life. But you need serenity, because serenity allows you to understand that letting go is the best action right now. You got to be thankful. Count your blessings and not your struggles. And that's the only way you're going to smile right now. And that's what I'm hearing right now, because a lot of times when we count our struggles, we get sad. We get upset. We got the Five of Cups here, which is that sadness, and the Devil card, which is that, like I said, control. You're trying to control some things that are just beyond your control when it comes down to it. And because you can't control it, your brain is programming it to be sadness at that point. It's programming it to be like, what am I going to do? You feel kind of hopeless at times when it comes down to that. And Father's asking that you be patient and have strength when it comes to it. The Strength card is here. So with the Strength card here, that means have patience with your life and have patience with yourself. You can't control everything in life, okay? Anyways, like I said, serenity. Be able to control the things that you can. Strength. What is it? It's all in the serenity prayer. Strength. Courage to change the things that you can't. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the thing is. I don't know. Y'all know. I don't have enough time to really think about it right now. I got a lot of things going on right now. Trying to finish these readings. But serenity prayer for sure, Pisces. Serenity prayer. All right? You got to let go of the things that you can't control and have the strength to understand the things that you can't control. Let it go. It's okay to cry it out, but I feel like you're wallowing in sadness, all right? That's what I have for you. I hope this helped and blessed.